Waiting on Nancy to come in. Yeah, Curtis family's waiting on you. Doing good? Hit that like button while you're in there. She says, "Run, Nancy." Right? Nope. Hey, Happy Tiger. I left a little comment in your on your song that you put out a little earlier. Hadn't much else to hadn't much time to do anything else. Took too long a nap and had to run to the store. That just eats into your time. Oh, you're welcome. I just was blessed to see it. Okay. Woo. Well, we're special tonight. Here she comes. I hear her. Oh, she's having a hard time with her knee.
It's my back this time.
Yep, she's saying it's her back. Bring your heater with you, your heating pad with you, and you can plug it in. You like them pretty dimes down there? Most of them are Roosevelts. And I got some Mercury's on the end and a few Barber dimes. Although they're ugly. They ugly. There she is. It's the nanner. You need help? Help?
I'll make it eventually.
Okay. Well, somebody's in the. I got one person in the chat. The other one's not showing. And I got one like in the so far. Woohoo! There you go. Well, the Curtis family snuck off. Oh, maybe back. Maybe back. Okay, I don't see that little like, unfortunately. Curtis family said she's not here. Three more steps. Okay. Curtis family says I'll be here shortly. There she is. Better grab that inhaler while you're at it. I can get that heating pad for you if you need it. Yeah, she said, yeah. Okay. I'll take it up for you.
I got it.
Okay. So, y'all keep it up in the chat there for me, please, while I go get Nancy's heating pad and plug it in for her. Okay? Be back in a moment.
It's plugged in over on my chair.
Oh boy. You're going to find it, right? I don't see your heating pad.
It's on my chair, honey.
Talk about the liquid blanket?
Yeah.
That's not a heating pad.
It's plugged in. It's on the floor. The plug is.
You got to figure that end out because. I don't know where we're going to plug that clock in.
I guess down there.
Probably, but every time I turn the power off, there goes that. There you go.
Okay.
I'm back. Says Nancy, welcome. And she says, bless her heart tonight. Ooh. Say hey to somebody in there.
Hey.
I think it's the Curtis family and Happy Tiger.
Hey, Happy Tiger. Hey, Curtis family.
And we're waiting on the rest of the folks to show up. She waved and said, hey, hi, Nancy. She waved back.
Oh, dear.
So where are we going to plug this in at? If I plug it down there, it's when I turn the power off, everything goes off.
Put something back there and plug it in there.
I'm on the chat right now. I can't do all that.
Later.
Huh? Later? Yeah. Wherever I put it, you're not going to be able to see it. Huh. I got an idea. I got ideas.
I'm glad.
I just put it up here. Hopefully.
I give a guy to get better dye tonight.
Huh? Oh, goodness graciously. Oof. All right. Getting close to time. 9:55. This thing's slower than I am. If I go by it, then I'll be here for another 10 minutes. You can say a prayer for her. That would be very helpful.
Please.
There. Set. Can you even see it?
Kind of sort of.
Thank you, Curtis family. Appreciate that much. Yeah, had my pastor call today to see how we were doing. Thank you. I don't know. Did I read that for you? She says, I did when you were getting the eating pad, and I will continue. And then she said, in Jesus' name.
Yes, thank you.
There you go. But anyways, he called and wanted to know how we were doing, and and he prayed for us before he got off. He always does that. We appreciate it so much. So, hey, we're starting to get some likes in there. Looks like we got maybe 4. Yahoo! So I've been waiting to buy those dimes, and we're so happy to get them today. They are so pretty full. There's Ellie. See, we came in early and to help Linda out and help Curtis family and everybody else so they could come visit with us for a little bit. She says, "Hey, Michael and Nancy."
Hey.
I don't know, sweetie. Ain't no telling where Linda's at. She could be here, there, or anywhere. Sometimes she's been up so long she can't even make it to the, you know. Hey, was last night fun? It was a hoot. It was really good. And we laughed and we laughed. Yeah, so did I. Yeah. I think I snuck in and listened for a little while, but I was just too tired. Right? Because it said Linda's probably still trying to get the plastic Easter egg open that Nancy taped. Right?
After that tape job today,
Oh
mine's
my
like,
gosh. It was a crazy tape job. I mean, I'll show you some of it there. This was absolutely tapeola. You can see all the tape on there. I mean, is that tape or what? Every part's taped. But I know the secret, and the secret is to trim off one end very carefully. Yeah, that came from OC.
so you can't say I'm the worstest now.
Right. Well, with OC, you kind of have an idea where to cut. When you tape, nobody knows.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yes, he did. Absolutely taped it. He's the taperooie. Right. And she says he cannot make fun of Nancy's rapping. No more fun. I think the next time I send something out, I'm going to oh, well, that's right. Nancy taped all those things. Did you get yours yet, Ellie? You get your card? Or is it still circling? That's crazy. It's still circling Mississippi, right? It's going around all the edges, going into the Gulf of America, swimming around a little bit, and then floating back in. Yeah. Well, dang it, man. It'll show up. Yeah. Yeah, our local guys are good. You know, they're great people. Just those stinkers that they hire at the main places where they distribute it out of. Yeah, yeah, they're still doing DEI. That's what got them in trouble, and that's what got the postmaster general out of a job. Okay, Happy. Thank you for coming and visiting. I appreciate it. I don't know if y'all can even see them dimes, what they are or not. Yeah, of course. And this thing is noisy. Went to a Today we went for a hole in the wall family owned restaurant. The family was sitting behind us. The husband sounded like OC. Alrighty. Okay. Sometimes them little hole in the wall restaurants can be really great.
When we went to up in Cleveland, right next door to that hotel, was good, and it didn't look like much on the outside.
My husband thinks they're dry ribs. Ellie hooked on phonics worked for me. What are dry ribs? I'll tell you what, it's about as bad as speech to text, right? Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my, I'd hate to hear how I'd interpret some. Yeah, it's that Yankee text talk text interpretation. Nancy's over there tapping on something, driving me crazy. I'm waiting to see if I can, if it's a SOS signal. You know, I'm being held hostage. I'm being held hostage. Help me, please. Is it a drunk or boot or a buggy or a cart? Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you what, we have been in some little towns where down in Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina, but southern Georgia is really they get really thick with their accent, and I would get like, "What are you trying to say to me? Come, bring that over cheer, over cheer." It took me a while to figure out that she was saying here. I don't know how you get a cheer out of here, but she did, and that's what they all said. Was that other word, youngs, not youngins, but the other one. Hey, metal detecting. We're all having a ball tonight. Last night was lunatics. Flies with a fly flap. Yep, yippee. Bring me that fly flap. Yo, bring me that fly flap. I got some of them things there. We just got to kill because they buzz in my head. Supermarket carts they call buggies. Yep, yep, that's what we say. We call them buggies here too. I don't know about the folks around here. I've never paid much attention to what they said. We still call them buggies. Yeah. When I first went down to Georgia, and that was been 40 years ago, they still had water fountains outside for the black folks, and that was woo. And they lined up outside this little restaurant out there in this restaurant out in the middle of nowhere, and yeah, it was pretty shocking. That was in the early 70s. Hmm. It took about 40 years to kind of get a little kinder. Let them in the restaurant. Let them sit in the front of the bus, if they wanted to. Yeah. Hey, Deneen.
Hey, Janine.
Craig, how you doing?
Hey, Craig.
How's your dad doing, Craig? Oh, good to hear. Good to hear. And I'm glad to hear you're doing good too. Well, we are so happy to have you in here. Did we laugh our butts off last night or what? A berry apple. Ooh, yes, sir. That'll do it. Yeah, I just went shopping in my storage area in the kitchen and pulled out a packet of mashed potatoes and found some gravy and had Nancy fry up a little bit of ham and that's what I had for supper. I had a hunkering for some mashed potatoes with gravy on them. Nancy's nervous.
Nancy hurts. When Nancy
Does
hurts,
that is that what happen? Is that what you do?
sometimes, yeah.
Uh-huh. Is that heater helping any?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
As long as I don't move.
Oh my. Yeah, yeah. We had a great time last night. It helps when everybody gets active in the chat and then they get me all going and we have a great time. Hmm. You see, I got some purdies there, Craig. Put them out front. Got 10 face of dimes. Oh, there you go. Good, good, good. Yes, sir. I got a few Mercuries and Barber dimes. The Barbers are really, really well used. Uh, you fly back to see the surgeon Friday. Oh no, gotta go get fixed up. There you go. Well, we'll keep you in our prayers, Deneen. Thank you, thank you. Well, I'm just so glad all of us are praying. That way, it's no worse than a little something trying to come out, and it probably is nothing much at all. Those things kind of happen, don't they? The little stitches get a little carried away with themselves. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's how they do that, huh? Wrap them in those. Can't remember what leaves those are, but I've seen them. Wrap them up in it. Oh my, they do taste some good. Mm. And it's fall apart, ain't it? Ooh, wow. Like pulled pork, huh? Fall apart. That sounds real tasty. Yeah. Hawaiian food, spicy or sweet? Hmm. I like sweet, and I don't mind spicy as long as it's spicy and not just hot. Some people use the word spicy for heat. And spice to me is a whole lot of different things that may not even be have any heat to it. So I always get confused when people ask me if is it spicy. Eh, it's like putting habanero sauce on something. Hmm. Salty and mild. You can add heat to it if you want. Hmm. Wrong islands. I think that's Samoan, where they scare the snot out of everybody. Oh, New Zealand. Okay, I was wrong about that one. Yeah, I saw some of them doing that up there in Canada, and I won't mention what was going on, why they came out, and it worked too. Hmm. Oh, yeah, yeah. Wow. Kind of the ideal I get about the Maori, and probably a thought about the Hawaiian people is that they're not all of them are very tall, but all of them seems have huge muscular chests. I mean, just woof. You know, that's kind of the way I think about them. The men I'm talking about. I ain't talking about the women. Yay, buddy. I think we got 7 likes in there now. Ah, okay. Yeah, I knew a lot of Samoans. They worked in those Japanese restaurants down there in Asheville, North Carolina, and they were very huge-chested men. I mean, just most of them, which is a pretty impressive thing. I'm not, yeah. You're 6 foot, and your youngest brother is 6'3". Hey, my silver journey. Yeah, doing good. Enjoyed your live there. Some good entertaining. Hey, I flunked the medals test though. I didn't even put in an answer. No point in that. Putting an answer in. You just could be copying somebody else's, right? Yeah. I'm so glad to hear Mr. Warren is back in at his job, even if it is just part time. Mm. Trying to name the names. Let's see. It was their abbreviations. You had to tell people what the abbreviation was for all kind. And he just named off several. Um, was it Stack Attack?
Mm-hmm.
Gold Stack Attack. I think is his name. Yeah. Yep. Think Silver Journey says, "Hi, Nancy."
Hey,
Yes, that one. Some of them. There were several guys in there that knew what it was. Oh, okay. Yeah, uh, I've heard a few things about it. I won't go to see it. That's for sure. I think once again they're just right. AU Gold, AG Silver. Okay. I look forward to seeing what you sent me. Yeah, they're trying their best to go broke. Yeah, I saw a little short clip of her. What a mess. And she'll fade off into nothingness. They'll, people say, Who's that?" I wonder who they were trying to fool. Number one movie in America. The cashier you don't want to meet. You avoid her. You avoid her line when she's there. Mm-hmm. Politely decline. I was disappointed. My granddaughter came all the way from Texas with her kids to go to Disneyland. I'm going, oh my gosh, or is it Disney World? Disney World. She didn't know what she was getting into, so I had to, forgive them and excuse them. And sadly, that is one of the biggest issues here in our country is that a lot of people are just ignorant of what's going on because they don't want to know. I had this young guy down the street. We watch his daughter once in a while, and he told me he didn't vote because his votes didn't count. So yeah, right? Oh my gosh. I'm scared to ask who the prince was, or what was the prince. which was probably played by Kamala, right? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. Yeah. Wheels on the yellow bus go round and round. Yeah, yeah, that's about all they're good for. The one thing I did hear was that for the most part there was a lot of decent people that worked at that one. That's what I heard from the kids anyway. So there's that. It's just the kooks at the top that push their little agendas out. I'm just glad they didn't go on one of the the gay days. Oh, that's not good at all. That's not good at all. They've gotten, they must have done a DEI on it. Go Apple, go. Yeah. So that's how the Wicked Witch got the apple poisonous. Yeah. Well, now they implemented it. It sounds like they implemented it all the way into the employees at the parks, which is just horrifying. Kids have got enough confusion going on around them all the time without all that silliness. Uh, I'd rather take them to see the ark. You know, get them, that would be fun. Hmm. Circus ugly. Woo!
I'm going to room at 11, honey.
You going to your room now?
11.
Oh, okay. Coyote ugly.
No, some
I
of
do,
her fugly.
but I digress. Yeah, I can do that if he wants. Hmm. Oh, we got to get this. Haven't seen OC in here, have you? I haven't seen OC. He's probably eating a late dinner right now, out there grilling. All right. Mhm. I'll do it as soon as we get off the live. Oh my! You know what? What I'm jealous of is my Silver Journey has a lot of coin shops in that area where he lives, and him and his buddies there get to and go out shopping at the coin shops where there's actually real deals. One or two. Yeah, and yeah, it's just it's such a lot of fun to be able to watch uh, my silver journey show us what he gets. But hopefully one day the rest of the crowd will let him maybe film, maybe not them personally seeing them, but going in there and hitting these coin shops and seeing what everybody got. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, ours ain't worth a hoot. They barely got anything on their shelves, if anything. The one place I go into has a yeah, yeah, and we love it. I always enjoy your when you go out and film in the shops. I like Mr. Warren because he'll sit down there with you and chat about things, and I really enjoy listening to his chats. Four. Oh my goodness. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, sir. That is the fun. That is so fun. It's very enjoyable. And he reminds me of those old gentlemen down there in Savannah and Beaufort, Hilton Head. Smart as a whip. Woo! But got those southern manners. I've always enjoyed those kind of men. Golly. Yeah. 91. Is that May 1st or in May? Yes, sir. May 9th. Right? Right? Well, buying something online is one thing, but personal contact and actually being able to see the coin in your hand or close up, I mean, because you really can't see the eye appeal of a coin online. They just as hard as they try. Yes, sir. That's it right there. Going into the shop and being greeted by somebody that's happy that you're there. Yeah, that ain't cool. Yes, exactly. Raz, exactly. I was real happy to go to this one, but then I kind of got that $2 back of spot stuff and a few other little things. And I said, I don't think I want to go to this one anymore. Hmm. Oh, wouldn't that be fun, Craig?
Where's your angel coin?
It's right there. Right there.
Oh, okay. I thought
I had to look a couple times. It looked like it was in like something an apparatus coming in. There. I'm not sure who that angel is. I'll have to ask. But it's a cute thing. But I think it's just a common. It's just a common medal.
probably. They're still pretty.
Yeah. Hey, Broke Stacker. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I was lost in space on it myself. Yeah. Hmm. Thank you, Craig. Ooh. Ah, let's see if I can get this over here where they can see it. I don't know if there's enough light on it or not.
Probably better
Oh,
over
nope.
there.
Yeah, it's not even seen in there. Yep. The little angel coin that OC sent me doesn't have anything on it, and it's not precious metals, but it's a nice little coin or round. Haven't figured out who the angel is supposed to be. That's what I was thinking it might be. Somebody asked me, I think it was Cartier that asked me which angel it was, and I wasn't sure. It could be. That's usually that. It's usually either Michael or Gabriel, right? Michael's the more prominent one. Yeah, you did. Sorry about that. Yeah. So just in case you didn't know, you see how good this thing is all taped up? Yeah. Yeah, right. That's how. That's how it's going to come all taped up. And then when I put the little, we're gonna roll out the tape, sticky side up, and then we're gonna put the jelly beans on the tape, and then roll it up in the tape. What do you think? We could do that with the chocolate too. We could put chocolate Easter bunny eggs
Linda be cussing you.
No, everybody, and just lay the tape out, sticky side up, and put the chocolate eggs all the way down it, or chocolate bunnies, whatever we put in there, and just roll them up together, and then put them in a big bag and tape the snot out of that.
I wouldn't do such a thing.
Oh yeah, and free samples on the package. Oh yeah, I got to put some on the outside too, and tape them to the outside, the jelly beans. Yeah. Have to leave a little place for the label though. Free samples. Oh, righty. Well, thanks for coming in and hanging out with us, Broke Stacker. Got sleepy time for you too. Yeah, you got to early up. Not like us retired people. So you have a good night's journey. And I was glad to be able to hang out with you tonight. Even though I don't know a darn thing about all that. Owl, what do they call it? Owl, something or other. Yeah. MICEE. See you soon. KEY. Why? Because we like you. MOUS. Rat. Used to be a sweet song. Now it ain't anymore.
When we were kids, it was cute.
Yeah. Mine says 6. Never makes any sense, does it, Ellie? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the old, yeah. Well, you're in the store shopping. No problem. No, you're out of the mousetrap. They let you go. What we getting tonight? Get her some chocolate eggs. She wants some chocolate eggs. Be sure to wrap them up in tape before you send them. Steak? Hmm. How about some good roast? Cross rib roast.
Yeah, those are good
Oh
roasts.
my goodness. Yeah, we still got it. We still got another good sized piece in the freezer. And that stuff is so good. Yummy, yummy. We put it in our iPot and cook it down till it's tender, and then add all the veggies.
Next
Hmm.
time, I'm just going to put half of it, at least half of it, in jars.
Ooh, there you go. That'd be fun.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, don't forget the chocolate eggs for Ellie, jelly beans for Linda. Uh,
Peanut butter eggs for me.
Peanut butter eggs, chocolate covered peanut butter. Yeah, the Reese's cup chocolate eggs or rabbits. Which one? Oh, they got the no. They got the eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, she likes the eggs. No, 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 no. Tootsie Rolls for Nancy.
And I don't care how much tape's on it, I'll get it out.
Yeah, yeah, or more. Golly, I bought some on sale that was $5.99 over here, but it was so good. Dadgummit, it was good. Wasn't it about $5.99
For what, honey?
for the cross rib I got?
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember,
Yeah, I think it
but
was.
delicious. Just yeah, it's a good. I'd rather have that than the rest of it. But it might be just the way we cook it, and you don't have to add anything to it. You don't have to add all the. We do like to add garlic, but I don't care too much to put soy sauce or teriyaki or even Worcestershire. I mean, people eat it the way they want, put in what they want. I just enjoy the natural taste of it. Got to have that garlic though. We like garlic on everything, except eggs.
Garlic and onions.
Yeah, garlic and onions. Yeah, smells so good too. Yeah, and if we didn't have the Fed messing with everything, yeah, no kidding. Mm. Yeah, you can't even find anything. I used to be able to get bones at the not anymore. I'd go get some bones at the store for the dog. Boy, she enjoy them things too. Well, we don't get that anymore because they don't cut up the cattle anymore. They don't cut up the sides of beef. I think they just get them there already packaged up in loins or whatever.
They all depends on how much they sell as to how much they send, like half beef. And
Yeah. Well, they're trying to get away from the cost of loss.
I wish they still had the stockyards here.
Hmm.
Used to be able to get all kinds of meat there cheap.
Yeah. Had to charge them, huh? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Pretty crazy, huh?
Hmm.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. In some places, when the meat starts turning brown, they put it in the freezer. I got some hamburger one time. It was crazy looking. It was red on the outside and brown in the center. And the butcher tried to tell me, well, that's because the meat is drained from the center. Oh, baloney! I've never gotten hamburger that with brown in the center. Brown on the outside, yes. Brown in the center, no. I think what happened was they wrapped the old with some new. and put it on sale. Can you imagine that, putting new hamburger around the outside of
We've got plenty of it like
old
that.
stuff? That was a story too far fetched for me. Well, oh my goodness. Yeah. I remember when Food Lion was caught drenching their chicken in bleach. Ooh, yeah. And nowadays, what they're doing is they're they're putting or shooting fluid, how they do it, into the chicken to make them swell up with, and when you go to unthawed, all this liquid comes out of it, and it's crazy, huh? Can't remember what they call that stuff when they do that.
Rotten.
That we call it that. Yeah, all they got to do is go back to the pasture and raise them out there in the pasture. Have those pull along chicken houses that they can move every few days, move them down to the pasture and keep it clean. That way the chickens don't get as sick. They get fresh. They get the new bugs and whatever else is growing there, and they have a good time, and have a good time eating it instead of packing them up in those big long houses that, yeah. And they put little doors on the side of those houses and little tiny doors for the birds to go out, and there ain't nothing but either gravel or concrete.
And they don't like either
And
one.
chickens don't like either one. They don't like walking on gravel. They don't like walking on concrete. Yeah. It's just crazy what they're doing to our. And that ain't all. All the crap dyes they put in everything and stuff we don't even know the name of. We got we got chemicals in our food that they outlawed out over there in Europe and probably other places too. Yeah, RFK is working on that one. It is to cut costs. Yes, yes. And sometimes the FDA doesn't even bother worrying about that. Yeah. A little wink, a little nod, a little handful of money. Well, good. There you go, Mrs. T. Mrs. T gets what she wants, and she deserves it too. Don't forget that. Mrs. T always deserves what she wants. Nancy's shaking her head up and down. Yep. Mm. Oh, goodness. You're right. How about the genetically modified thing they put on some of it? Modified? What was wrong with it? Hmm. Right? Yeah. Ellie, you ever see the YouTuber called Yanisee? I think it's Yanisee. He does a lot of good videos on the food and the farming industry and he's talked a lot. He's really been focusing in quite a bit on what's been going on, say in Oregon right now, where the ranchers farmers got out there and they planted their onions this past season, and they got them all in the ground, and the government of Oregon told them they had to quit using the water. And I think it was I don't think it was I think it was the two different kinds of water there, but one's a ground level and one's in the wells, and they told them they couldn't water their onion, their potato fields. Well, their potato fields feed all the McDonald's all the McDonald's restaurants for their French fries in the nation, and lots of others. The stores. We get our potatoes from them. Oh, yeah. If it rained, and they were doing it to they what was going on behind all of this was that the cobalt industry, and they were wanting to get into the to dig up the cobalt. So they thought, well, we can kill off this industry. We don't care if the farmers all lose their butts and their homes and their land and everything. Matter of fact, we want them to lose the land. That way they can buy it up cheap. What a bunch of rattlesnakes. And guess what they are? They claim to be Republicans. Tell you anything?
I might go to bed.
Nancy's going, Betty, bye.
So good night, y'all.
Yep. 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 Claim. The Lindsey Graham kind. Yeah, exactly. Now, Ellie and Deneen and Craig say, good night, Nancy.
Good night, y'all.
Feel better. Be well.
If you don't quit by the morning, I'm gonna wrap it like I did the other that was sore.
Okay.
Something's gotta help.
Mm-hmm. If you want to leave, are you going to go in there and crochet anymore tonight?
I was gonna just take it in there.
We'll leave it there and I'll bring it to you.
Okay.
Oh. She got Care Bear pajamas on.
Yeah. Cause me care.
Yeah. And she's got another pair and she was trying to talk me into wearing them.
Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, little pink and green teddy bears all over them. She wanted us to be the Bobbsey twins, Ellie.
The green, pink, and blue,
Okay, green, pink, and blue.
and yellow.
Oh, and yellow. See all kinds of colors. Same thing. Same thing.
It says Care Bear.
Only they would fall off of me. I couldn't tie them up enough. Ah, look here. Looky there. There's the difference.
I go small ways.
And the gummy bears too, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to find some pajama bottoms. In the men's wear, when you come to the women's pajamas, I mean they got a racks and racks and racks of all kinds of pajamas, right? Men, they got one little rack down near the floor, and they're all packed. They were all packed up in there. You couldn't tell what the prices were,
They were jammed what they was.
and they were jammed in there. You had the Nintendo power. Alrighty. I had always had cowboys and Indians, mostly cowboys, and with the horse saddles and pistols and all that such. Tells you my age a little bit, don't it? Roy Rogers. Have gun will travel.
Paladin.
Yeah.
He's my age too.
And some of that I can't even remember. Oh my. Yep. Yep. And the Chinese railroad workers. God, them got them folks. Them that they work. They work them Chinese railroad workers. Woof. Mm. T-Bird said good night, Nancy.
Night.
I made a short video of my 10 face of dimes there, T-Bird. Hey, Getta. Gatita. Having trouble seeing. Days of Gold Rush. And and the silver mines. Yeah. Yes, sirree. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Bonanza. God. There's so many of my I don't even remember half of them. Twitchy tonight with the auto spell. You've been doing pretty good. What doesn't come out right, I kind of translate. So yeah. Anywho, y'all go check out that short if you hadn't seen it yet. I'd appreciate it. And I'm sure T Bird will probably be having a cooking show tonight. So what kind of steak did you get, T Bird? Or are you still shopping? Woo! There we go. That's nice. Okay, groceries loaded up. Heading home. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all invited. T Bird Steak Steakhouse. Now you know what the T's for. T-bones. Yep. Hey, Bellows Forge. Bird's the word. Greg says, have a safe ride home, T-Bird. Yeah, T-Birds are porterhouses. Yeah. Well, it's always good to see Bellows in the chat. We all of us hang around with each other all day long when we get on. I know that. Oh my goodness. You ain't gotten the tiger sticker yet? Sometimes it's kind of hard to get that tiger sticker. It's not that he doesn't want to, it's just that he never has enough time. Okay. That'll work when you get home there. I wonder if he's gotten out of the hospital yet. The stickers you got there, I got a bunch of them back here too. There's loads of stickers over there. Kind of hard to see, but yeah. Driving mode. Now everything's all messed up. You can't even see anything. Looks fuzzy wuzzy to me. Mm-hmm. Oh, come on. God. I don't know if it's fuzzy on. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Silly thing. Twix are for kids. Still fuzzy? Yeah, it's fuzzy. Put this. Ta-da! Better? Yes, sir. Thank you. Ellie, good idea. Good idea. Perfect. Ooh, goodbye. My favorite. Hmm. I'll be out in the wild, T-Bird. Ellie's gonna come too. Yum yum. Anybody else gonna show up? T-Bird's having a cookout. Birds gotta eat. That's right. Oh, T-Bird stacking ribeye or T-Bird stacking cross rib. I like both. I like ribeyes and I like cross rib. Hmm. Yeah, he's gonna put something on good. He got a rib steak. Oh, well, now I see what you were asking. He's gonna have asparagus and what else he gonna have? You gonna grill them asparagus? Is it warmed up enough? Has the snow melted enough to be able to grill out? Oh, baked potato. Yeah. No, my goodness. And don't forget to ask for some poker chips too, Gatita. Oh my goodness, yeah, grilled mushrooms. I like the stuffed mushrooms. Put them on the grill. That is really good. Most of the time, I like to put some good cheese in them. Mm. Sounds good. Mm. No fair. Oh yeah, you've been in and out, huh? That's all right. Taking care of kids. Get your butt in the bed. I told you. Oh yeah, that's good. That's really good. Yeah. Mm. Oh my goodness. Yeah, one of these days we're going to get over there to Shelby's Craig Shelby's seaside oceanside restaurant. Oh no no. Yeah. Well, that's all right. We'll share with you. Right? High blood pressure. Yeah. We're gonna pray for you too. We're gonna pray for them. Tell you what, I was having some issues with my blood pressure, and my pastor and a lot of friends were praying for me, and it leveled out really good. And along with that, my sugar started being better than it's ever been. If he can do it for me, he can do it for the Curtis family. Hey, Hidden, I'll have to go and check your post you put out today. I have not gotten to it yet. It's been like one thing after another. I got you. Got you. Okay. Heading for home. Well, thank you for coming and listening in. Oh, everybody's saying hi. If you hadn't seen his post he put out today, go check it out. I will brag on it, and I haven't even seen it yet. But it's always interesting information he gives, and beautiful coins too. Yeah, I love them old coins, and sometimes other things too. Yeah. Alrighty. Sticker. Oh, that's Johnny uh, Johnny's corner. So let's see if you can see it. You like that? It's Maddie's nifty creations husband, I believe. Hey, he fell out. Don't do that. Yippee, that's a rooster. In his armor. Oh, goodness. Oh my. Hey, I'll tell you what, folks. Let's close her on down. I appreciate everybody in the chat, and I want to go hang out with Nancy, and I got a feeling she needs a little help. Yeah, thank you, Ellie. Good night to you, Denise. Good night. I'll let Nancy know everybody's wished her well, and I don't want to keep everybody in here all night either. Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Deneen. I will. Oh, probably over there in T-Bird's uh, late night grill. Good night, Bellows. Yeah, I know you will. He didn't waste no time, did he? Is it say T-Bird's late night grilling? T-Bird's late night cooking show. Silver and steak. I don't know. I don't know if he's gotten home yet. I think he might have. T-Bird, you got home yet? Nah, guess not. All right, folks, we're going to shut her down. Good night to the rest of you that didn't have a chance to put something in chat before we left. Three, two, one, and good night. It's the end.